Enzo Extra Hot Forex. It's Tuesday, so today I will start with a NASDAQ 100, then I will finish up with US30. So yesterday we had a very nice, very profitable day. So let me do my thing. It's easy to do this thing if maybe you already know what to do. You can see that we have this. If you never seen some of my video, please go check them. I think they will help you. Let's see. So this is the picture. Actually, before we do anything, you should know this, or you should able to see this. You should able to see this support. Support is very strong support, even if we had this breakout here, but you can see that the market was just respecting this point. This breakout here was fake. Then here we had this small breakout, but you can see after that the market pushed higher. So what do we do from here? Actually, when you see, if you had a resistance like this, it means you don't do anything. You just only sell. If you are a seller, if you sell, you only sell just because the market is moving below this resistance. So for us to buy, you see, we have to wait for the market to break this point, and we did that. Here we had a nice entry. The market started pushing higher. You can see that here it was creating a uptrend like that. You can see here that uptrend is broken, but we have this strong support here. The market bounced, now it's going back. So let me draw very clear lines that you can see. But I also spoke about something like this yesterday or day before. The videos, my previous videos, they explain these things better because I do these things daily. So some of the information I won't cover, you can see here. Before we even see this move, the market was doing something like this. We had a breakout. You can see from this point the market came again. This was our support. The market came again, support, bounced from this point, but you can see, let me zoom, you can see that the market broke this support and went down, but we had another support here. So here you can see that it's where we had a support. The market, it's now act as a resistance. So there is possibility that the market will just push lower, even if the market doesn't touch this support, but the market can create something like this until the market break this resistance. Then we can say we are still on a nice buy, but you should not forget this support here. When the market reaches this point, you know that you should close or just lock your profit. If we have a breakout, then we expect the market to shoot higher. You see that? But we are here, so it means you can see here we had something here like a support. Even here, because I'm on a 4-hour time frame, if maybe we draw a line from here, it might make sense, but I can't say it's a strong support or a resistance. So when the market is here, the best thing that you can do, you can try to draw another trend line, or you can just wait for the market to be around this point or break here. Then you can say you can have a nice buy, because here in the middle is just a confusion. If you're forced to do things, then you will end up losing. So the best way is to wait for the market to be around this point or to break here, then we can say we can buy. So let's go to a bit smaller time frame, because now I'm on a 4-hour time frame. So on an hour time frame we are here. So if you are here and you want to see because we are a short-term trader. Actually, if you are a day trader, obviously you'll end up using an 1 hour time frame. So let's draw a support, and see if this makes sense. I think you can see that the market, this points, you can see this points, you can see this points even here, so they make sense. So you can just adjust your support and see if maybe it will keep pushing. Let's say it seems to be like a very steep wedge, you can see that. So you don't have to confuse yourself. So the best thing that you can see, or the best thing that you can do, you can see we are now playing around this. So the best thing is to do what at the moment is to wait for the market to break. Whether the market will break or the market will break here, then we can say we will have a nice entry for a buy. Or if the market breaks, we can wait for a retest, then the market can shoot lower, but I can't sell from this point. I think the market will still push higher. Then if the market breaks, then I will just wait for the market to reach around my support, then I can say I'll have a nice buy. So I think maybe you can see the bigger picture here. So you don't have to just place orders just because you think now the market is going up. Yes, the market, it might be going up, but with this trend line, you can see the market is starting to, I don't know, to getting smaller, squeezed in this wedge. So you'll end up getting trapped, you see. So the best thing that you can do, wait for the market to open and see, because when the market open, it will create bigger moves. Or any side is fine as long as we can see the bigger picture. Then we can say we can enter, whether it's a sell, but I don't sell, whether I'll just wait for a market to buy to reach this point or to break here, then I can say I will have a nice buy. So let's go straight to US30. So we are on US30 here. It's a 4 hour time frame. So let's do our trends line and see what we can see. Okay, we have something like this. I can't draw previous ones because we already did that, but it seems like we're going to have a support here. You see that I drawn the support. Check yesterday's video, you will see that. So we can also draw another support. Let me just draw it here. Then you can see that the market is playing around this zone. You can see here the market bounce from this point. So it means if the market goes down, we can expect it to bounce from this point. So let's go to a bit smaller time frame and see, because on a 4 hour time frame, sometimes you can see things clear, sometimes things are just big, you can't see the exact moves. But as long as we already drawn something here, or you can also draw something, because here I see that the market respected that point, but so there is a possibility that the market can still play around those zones. So let's go to a bit smaller and see what can we expect from this point. Let's see, it's an hour time frame. So sometimes you should avoid moves like this. They don't really make a big of a difference because they will just confuse you. So we will focus on this ones, because this one you might find another one here, another one here, so they won't make sense. If you draw your things, you might find you have like 10 lines which are very close to each other, so you won't even know what to do. So the best ways is to draw something like this, or this one here, and something like this here. Though don't forget that these are the zones, it's not exactly these lines. So most of the time I do the double lines. So you can see the market bounce from this point. So what do we do from this point if maybe you want to buy or you want to sell? So but you can see it seems to be a respected zone, but not really strong. You can see that, but I won't count that because you can see we have different zones there around those points. I mean, if you draw, everything won't make sense. So let's go and try to draw our trend line and see if we can get something. So it's let's see if maybe we can get a downtrend here. I just want to see. You just try. You don't force things. You don't force things. Okay. Let's see. It seems to be making some sense. You can see that. But please don't force stuff like this. If it doesn't make sense, just remove it. But it seems like the market was just playing around here. But I think here is that support which I said is not that strong. So let's remove this and see if we can get another. Okay, so here I don't think we have a very nice trend line that we can rely on. So it means we are relying on something like this. We will focus on something. So the best thing that you can do, please don't force things. Don't force the market. Let the market do its thing. You can see here. Because if you trade what you see, it's better than to trade what you think, because what you think actually it's an experience that is telling you to do things. If maybe you start to predict things, even if you see things, they don't, even if you see the analysis, it doesn't make sense. So it's better to rely on the analysis than to use what you think. Sometimes to use the analysis is better than to just think, you see. So but if maybe we wait for the market to reach this point, we can say, okay, this is a zone that we expect to buy. But if this zone is broken, we can expect to sell. This is a zone which we can expect to sell from this point, but you should know that the market can still go higher. Then we will be waiting for this zone again. See? So here I don't see anything. I can't go to 15 minutes and try to force things. So the best thing is to wait for the market to reach this zone. If the market persists, it means today we won't have a trade for US30 if the market plays around this zone here. So we can have a nice positions around these zones or here. Actually, when they say you should draw your support and resistance, actually it's where you should place your entries, around these areas, not here, not here. Here it's a noise. If you are here already, you should be in a trade. I hope you understand that. So thank you guys. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like, share. I have a Telegram group and WhatsApp. Check my description. You will get everything. You can ask everything. We also have Signal groups. You can just WhatsApp me. Then it's only $15. Then let me know. Then I can hook you up. Thank you for watching.